Hi guys, it's Sonelias and welcome to this Let's Play of Stellaris version 2.0. We're playing here as the Oscox. Let's get loading. Oscox, we are basically in control of various different systems here. This system here, we are currently developing this system here to get more resources out of there and so forth. Yeah, I said resources, so let's build some extra mining stations here. Alright, looks like on our new colony world here, we've just built a building. Interesting.
System survey complete.
So we got kicked out of there, but how does that work? It would have been easier if we just left the borders there, wouldn't it?
Construction complete.
So now he
Research
automatically turns
complete.
back to my closest system, which is a bit odd. Oh well. Perfect. Now that is nice. In this one we basically got lots of things that are basically relatively cheap again. Space torpedo. They fit onto where? Geez, gigantic I guess. Coil gun, afterburners. Let's go for the coil gun. As you can see, we got +5 in terms of society. Shipyards, starbase. Alright, what am I going to build here? Interestingly enough, crew quarters is over here, and this one's got shipyard. Communication jammer, interesting. Crew quarters, yes, is an option. It basically docked ship upkeep is reduced. Interesting. So that's a reason for us to maybe be docked with that station here. Enter orbit, okay. What do we want to build here? Communication jammer. Sublight speed is reduced. Combat disengagement chance is reduced. Disruptor field generator. Shield hit point is reduced. Starbase modifier weapon range is increased by 50%. Okay. Interesting. Gun battery. Missile battery. Starbase modifier. Ship hull points plus 10%. Armor hit points plus 10% as well. Fleet anchorages are necessary to support the growth of our navy. Shipyard capacity increased +1. I don't have any shipyard capacity on here at the moment. As you can see, it's set to 0. So yeah, I'll be building one over here. That means that will be promoted from shipyard, starbase over to shipyard as well.
Anomaly found.
Now, can I cancel that? Well, let's research that. Yes, I can cancel it. Okay. Gun battery. Adds 2 medium-sized weapon slots to the starbase. Adds 2 torpedo weapon slots to the starbase. Now, the position that we're in here at the moment, I basically want to have this as an upgrade here. Torpedoes. Right, the science ship, of course, needs to be doing its thing in basically exploring space. I'm able to move through these systems, so yeah, why not go for that? Build a mining station there. Right, not too long now. We should be able to, of course, then build the next entry there. So this one here is where we're going to go through next. Kind of want to get to that blocking system there quickly. Alright, we're not too far off now. Perfect. It's almost completed. It would be nice if it were to be completed. Now, I don't think I want to do an upgrade here yet of things. I want to keep them as is. Among the asteroids surrounding Odin 1, 2079, we've discovered an alien ship adrift. It's not responding to our attempts to hail them. If this is due to it being unable to interpret our signal or some other reason, we do not know. Science Officer Feather of White recommends that we get a construction ship to tow it out of the debris field. If left untouched, it risks being crushed by the asteroids. A special project being issued to save the ship and investigate it. Intriguing.
Situation log updated.
Okay. Let's pause that for a second. So where are we? We're basically all the way over here. Track on map, most definitely. We need to have one construction vessel there. Okay, so that's an interesting one to go for. Okay. We'll add that to the list of things to do afterwards. So first we take ownership of this system here. Afterwards we'll go up there to basically get that ship. Again, we can do upgrades here, which is seem to be a repetitive thing. But
Construction complete.
It needs to be done.
System survey complete.
Perfect. Let's get that one done. Now this one here, we're going to build the outpost. And after we've done the outpost, we will be going here to do that research project. So it's basically a two-step approach. First the outpost, and then of course that other project. And that one we're basically working on already. Perfect. Right. We did this all within our border, so we're going to expand this all here nicely as well. It's an arid, habitable world.
Construction complete.
We're building our bits and bobs here. That one just completed a mining station there, it looks like. We're entering orbit there to basically do the next thing. Next thing being more energy related. For some reason, someone has towed an asteroid into a stable orbit around Whisker number 2. The massive engine sections and brake structures can still be found on the surface. Although they have long since been rendered inoperable, whoever did this also mined the asteroid for minerals. But these operations were seemingly abandoned shortly after they begun. Okay, interesting. Which one to go for? Let's have a look at our factions briefly. Now this one of course wants us to basically do more bleeding edge stuff. Tradition of discovery. Well, I've done the full discovery path already. This one is basically looking for new contacts. Diplomacy tradition. So let's go for the diplomacy tradition. There we go. Should make those guys a little bit happier. Factions. Are you guys increasing in happiness? Diplomacy tradition, yes. +3. Okay, yeah. These guys are less happy now. 43%. Oh no, that's the number of people supporting it. Happiness is still similar. But yeah, I can't really do much there.
Construction complete.
Okay. Auto best. What is that? so that's the missile batteries, I guess. We received communication from a previously unknown spacefaring empire calling themselves the Hydarian Star Confederation. They claim to be learning of our existence by listening to the communication of other empires we are in contact with. Okay, so these guys are egalitarians. Must have democratic government. Okay. And they basically are materialist as well. So let's basically give them that materialist response. These guys here, I would love to basically have a non-aggression pact with them, but I can't. Offer them a trade deal, we could do. They're not interested in that. Pity. That's a bit of a pity.
Construction complete.
Where are these guys based? All the way on the other side of the galaxy. Okay.
Construction complete.
Nine out of 21. From population, we got a booster of 1. Okay, finally, perfect. Here, we're going to basically do this. We're going to put that booster on there. Plus, we want to get that booster on the food. I can do upgrades on these 2 here, it looks like. Okay.
Anomaly found.
Well, let's research the anomaly then, if you think there's an anomaly. Always research them, I would say. Could always be useful stuff to be found in there. Right, perfect. Now this guy is going to move up here.
System survey
So I want to
complete.
basically get this bits done here. Are they using the latest boosters? They are indeed using the latest ion thrusters, so I don't have to upgrade them, which is nice. The source of the life signs that were reported on the asteroid SP0413 are indeed there. If indeed there ever was one, was not being found despite repeated scans by the examining eye. Science Officer Wing of Burgundy has requested new orders. That's unfortunate, but okay. Hello, neighbor. Now, guys, really? Let me just do this once more. So, you guys have got closed borders towards me. I will close my borders to you. Bye. Ha! Kick them out. This one have the latest engines? It does. It is moving across this system here.
Construction complete.
Okay, this one's completed its construction bits here. Build another mining station there.
System
And from
survey
here we will
complete.
then go downwards there. Towards the Raima system to take ownership of that. Slashing Talon can be upgraded.
Ships upgraded.
That's a really, really quick one, isn't it?
System survey complete.
Okay. Now here I'm going to build a defensive platform. Going to cost me a bit of money, but yeah, I do need to invest in the defenses, particularly on the front line,
Construction
like
complete.
I am here. The director of the Museum of Exobiology on Arakima has issued a request for the procurement of several live alien specimens. These creatures were spotted on surveyed habitable worlds, but they are difficult to capture. It will require the full resource of a science ship for a lengthy period of time. Alright, I'm quite inclined to actually gather these
Situation
specimens.
log updated.
Track all on the map. Yep. So what's our little friend over here doing now? It's taken a fair while, hasn't it? Gee, wow. Okay. Here, as you can see, we see that build instructions straight away listed there. Okay. Whilst the craters in question was most likely the result of regular meteorite impact, the complex pattern in the resulting depression originated at a later time. Science officer Feather White argued that these surface-level patterns are not the result of impact but a collision, one between asteroid PRE-937 and some unspecified orbital installation or ship of alien make. Interesting. Look at that, that is a nice one to have. You can actually see part of that indentation at least, I think. Can we see that indentation here? Maybe. There is some kind of pattern there, yeah. Okay. Okay, interesting.
Construction complete.
Right, this one here. Ooh, sadly we're not able to save the drifting ship close to Odin before it was too late. An untrackable asteroid appeared on a collision course and smashed the ship to pieces. That is unfortunate. The cargo was more important, okay. Alright, we didn't make it there, did we? We were en route there, but we didn't make it. Oh well, unfortunate, like I said. Let's enter orbit there. This one completed its bits here. Oh no, actually there's one more bit left, it looks like, down here. More energy production, always welcome again. Right, we're using, of course, the gene clinic to basically see that boost quite nicely. It's indeed built here another mining network. Plus, of course, a bit of energy. And then here, I'm not going to basically do the mining, I'm actually going to do that monument in a minute. Edicts and policies.
Complete. Research complete.
Research completed, perfect. Basic combat roles. Research alternatives increased. That's an interesting one to have. Gravitational sensors. Listening post. Listening post houses a team of dedicated operators tasked with analyzing hyperlane reverberations, functioning extending the range of the starbase's sensors. Sensor range +2. Sentinel point defense. Auxiliary fire control. By installing an auxiliary fire control systems, our ship can afford to make more advanced calculations, increasing accuracy. Chance data is increased. That's an interesting one to have. Let's go for that one. Let's speak to our neighbors. What, these guys here, is it? Yeah, that's these guys here. Offer them a deal. Research. Sweet spot is 20 years, it looks like. Offer them some minerals or energy. Let's offer them some energy. Instant transfer. 100 is too much, it looks like. I can, of course, do this in increments of 10. Let's make that a 30-year program. Perfect. They've accepted. Cool. Now these guys here, I don't want to speak to really. These guys here though, on the other hand, I can maybe make a... No, I don't want to make a claim. Trade deal. Research, research. You don't want it. And that is mostly to do with... I'm not sure. Cancel. Okay. Perfect. Well, thanks again for that deal. Now I do want to build an extra. Few bits. This one can of course be upgraded. Now let's go back to our home world. Build another science ship. And we're going to dedicate that science ship purely to, of course, those extra species here. Is there a minimum level requirement? Scientist skill 5. Hold on. So this guy here. This guy here, yes. This guy here.
System survey complete.
I'd like to set him to basically do the project here. Research project. Research project. Research project. A few in their systems, which is unfortunate. A few more here. Okay, so I just overwrote the entire queue.
Construction complete.
Not good. Let's try that again. So let's set this one to research here first, and I need to make sure I keep the shift clicked when I'm doing this. Research.
Fleeing aggressors.
Research. Where have we got aggressors here? Oh, over here. Mining drones. Alright, we could, in theory, of course, here. I'm kind of inclined to basically try to lock them down up there.
Construction complete.
Do I want to build one of those again? I'm going to hold off for another second or so. This one will be quite defensive. Defensive platform. Armor, shields, damage to void cloud, science ship combat evasion, corvette hull points. Okay, interesting. I can set that as home base. Entering orbit here as well. Consumer goods, 15. Now that edict that we looked at here is only reducing it by 15%, which is a bit of a pity. I wish it were to be longer. Capacity overload, farming subsidies, food output is boosted substantially there. Map the stars, land of opportunity. Diplomatic grants. Okay. A huge satellite was placed in orbit around Kadar number 2 to commemorate the moment of first contact between their empire and the Yabardini, a contemporary civilization. This event occurred right here in the Kadar system and had a profound impact on all levels of Youth society. For over 1 million years, they had thought themselves alone in the galaxy, and the Youth reacted with both awe and horror upon the discovery of Sapient alien life. The analyzing eye has recovered the satellites, which now awaits a full analysis.
Situation log updated.
Cool. Hold on, let's pause that. Let's track it on the map, and indeed let's... This one's level 4 only, isn't it? And we need level 5. Where is this? Up here, or over here, I should say. The Xaplopoliti. Okay, interesting. They are materialists as well, which is good. But they are egalitarian. So let's indeed give them a notification that indeed, yes, we're happy to basically meet them. I can't get a non-aggression pact as of yet. I can't get this either. Pity. Now maybe I can give me a little booster there again. Transfer the communication channel of known empires. Ah, for technocracy. Interesting. Again, they're materialist as well, which is good. First contact with the Vor technocracy. Sweet. Okay. We've encountered some form of alien life, alien vessels in the Aramus system. The strange octane flagged as the Vor technologist. Okay, we've received transmission from the Aragarian unity. They appear to be successful translated. Our language diplomacy channels are now open. Now, these guys are Gestalt consciousness. Disabled tutorial. Okay, why is that relevant now? Okay. Empire modifiers, monthly influence, core system. Ooh, that's quite nice. Okay, they accepted that. Yep, I agree, I guess. So, any of them over here? No. They're all on the other side, and for some reason they always seem to be grouped in two. So there's two there, two here, and then two here. I'm not sure what the reasoning behind that is, but okay, that's to our advantage,
Research
though.
complete.
Okay, we're going to basically take over this system here. Build another starbase here. Research completed. Coil gun. We're now going to go, I guess, for that destroyer option. Or should we go for the hangar bay? Let's go for the hangar bay. Hangar bay seems to be a nice addition that we can basically put on our star bases. Is there a range to them? Range is 8. Not sure what that means, but okay.
Construction complete.
Okay. Yeah, that's quite logical. Inactive buildings here. I'm going to build that monument. I'm going to build here indeed a research facility. Right, I'm going to put food production on here. Food production here as well. Need to get some more food produced here is all I would
System
say.
survey complete.
Already got a couple of them. Yeah, so let's leave that as is for the moment.
Construction complete.
This one's waiting there, it looks like. This one's here, which is good. Let's build the relevant systems here. Ah, our mental network is vast, giving us access to thoughts and ideas from every corner of our empire, but not a single entity has ever seen anything that could lend merit to your tragic existence. Well, that's a bit of an insult, isn't it? So why do you decide to insult me now? Is it that you're fed up with my presence? I'm not sure. Could well be. So we're moving into that orbit. Let's build a mining station there.
System survey complete.
So we're taking ownership of various different systems throughout, which is good. Estimate of combined offensive and defensive capabilities, which is great. Basic strike craft, if we basically can implement that on there, that'd be nice. At least that little choke point can be created.
Construction complete.
Right, let's build over here then another mining station. We're almost ready to basically expand into here.
Construction
Almost,
complete.
not quite. Almost. But almost is good enough for the moment. Let's build that mining station there. Nice.
Special project complete.
The archaeologists investigating the derelict Ute cruiser above Stridon number 3 have transmitted their report. There are 2 large cryo chambers in the cruiser's midsection designed to house 1 Ute each in suspended animation. Given the massive size of the Ute individuals, this was apparently their standard crew complement on the vessels of this size. Ooh, we basically recovered an extra artifact, which is good. No Ute remains were found anywhere on the ships, but the archaeologists managed to recover logs from a computer that monitored the life science and medical condition of the crew. It was provided valuable data on the Ute physiology. Interesting. Really, really interesting. Cool. Now this one here is ready, of course, to basically build that new outpost. So let's do so. And of course, looking at the clock, it's time for us to call it a day. Now, before we do so, let's first get another scientist onto here. Focused in this instance, if I can, on exploration. Particles, no, let's take the youngest one in that instance. There we go, and let's set him to auto-explore. Anyways, guys, like I said, we're going to basically call it a day. And I'd like to, of course, hopefully see you in the next episode. But in the meantime, thanks again, and take care. Bye-bye.